Welcome back to Giving Chances Farm. Today for our video, we're going to prepare some smoked chicken wings. So we've got two separate piles here. It's a total of 10-pound bag of chicken wings, frozen ones. So this stack here, we've seasoned with chicken and poultry rub, and the ones in the bowl we have seasoned with Montreal chicken. So Taylor likes this seasoning on them, and the rest of us like this. So we'll all eat this one as well, but we prefer the Montreal. And then Brittany and I also put wing sauce on them once they're done. So we've already started the smoker. Basically, to cook the wings, we're going to we put the smoker on smoke till it smokes for about 4 to 5 minutes, and then turn it to 375 degrees. Once it gets up to temperature, then we cook them for about 30 to 35 minutes, and halfway through it you'll flip them. So with ours, we are running a Pit Boss smoker, so ours doesn't have the 375, so I actually use 350 on ours. But usually about 30 minutes on ours, and we're ready to flip them, or ready to pull them off there. So I usually go 15 minutes on each side. So. Alright, so we're out here at the smoker. What I like to do, since we have the two different seasonings on it, is I like to kind of divide the grill space. That way I know where they are at. Some people are a little bit different. I only season one side of them, and I always try to put the seasoning side up. That way, while it's cooking, it'll kind of season the meat as it's on its way down once the liquid starts. So, this grill it's the Pit Boss Pro 1100, and it's actually exclusive to Lowe's. The reason I like it is it actually has the lever in the center to be able to open it up. It's underneath this shelf here. So if we want to cook something on here and then sear it, we can pull that lever and it opens up straight above the firebox, and then we can sear it. So sometimes when we do steaks, I will smoke the steaks for about an hour on like 200, and then turn the grill up, open that, sear up, and then do basically what they would call a reverse sear on it. So plus it gives you plenty of cooking space with this big of a grill. No problem getting these 10 pounds of wings on here. We've done it before. My theory is anytime you got to fire the grill up, you might as well fill the space. This pellet grill, basically it's a set it and forget it. So alright, now everything's on the smoker. Basically from here over is the chicken and poultry rub. From here this way is all of the Montreal. So we'll close the lid, set our timer for 15 minutes, come back out, we'll flip everything, set the timer again for 15 minutes, and then we'll pull them off and we'll be ready to eat. Alright, so we're doing a little multitasking while we're smoking the wings. I'm going to finish putting the mouse guards on the pallets that we made the other day. They're done paint now. So basically, this first mouse guard's installed. I've got a spare box that we're using to to line everything up. So basically it'll sit just like that. There's our ventilation holes with the mesh installed on it. And then here's our migratory lids. So they've got a trim ring on the inside of them. Basically a piece of Advantech with the cleats on it. And then when it goes on top of the box actually sits, the trim ring sits down on it. Everything sits flush to the sides. That way you can get the box beside it. So we get the rest of these finished up, and I should be able to get them done by the time the wings are ready to flip. So, all right, so we're 15 minutes into it. It's time to flip them. So this is what they look like 15 minutes into it. So basically we're just gonna grab them and flip them. The wind changes directions on us as we're trying to stay out of the smoke while we're doing this. Way back there in the corner.
Well, they say smoke follows beauty. They must be beautiful.
Ouch. There we go. Okay. Alright, there's 10 pounds of wings that are flipped. Another 15 minutes and we'll be done. Alright, that was the last of the migratory pallets assembled, and we should be putting those out and swapping the hives over to the last 8 of the hives. I'll be swapping over to these tomorrow, weather permitting. So we'll video that and show you how we do that as well. Alright, it's been another 15 minutes and we're going to go ahead and start pulling these off. Wind is definitely not working with me. It's kind of working against me. When you're dealing with pellet grills, there's all kinds of different flavors of pellets that you can use. Hickory, apple, mesquite. We actually prefer using the competition blend. I ended up buying it. I think it's like a 40-pound bag at a time. But I buy the Pit Boss pellets for this. So far we've lucked out, and Walmart actually has them the cheapest that we've found in our area at least. Alright. So those are all of the Montreal ones. Now we're going to pull the chicken and poultry rub ones. I keep them down to this end. The smoker seems to be, since the firebox is here and it goes through and there's your, what would be your chimney, this end of the grill actually gets a little hotter. Taylor's our youngest, and she's still a little bit of a picky eater. We're just now really kind of getting her away from eating anything besides chicken and nuggets and hot dogs. So I try to keep hers down here at this end. That way they don't show any signs of the black where she thinks they're burnt, or otherwise she'll either pick it off, or honestly sometimes she just won't even eat it. So there we go. Once we get inside, I'll show you what they look like on the inside of them. So. While the grill's nice and warm, I like to get in here with the brush and just kind of give it a little once over, get some of the leftover seasoning and stuff that's on there, the chicken particles. And then basically after that point, just go off of whatever smoker you're using, the manufacturer's recommendations to shut it down. So basically on ours, it tells you if the item was greasy, then you do 10 minutes at 350, and then at the end of 10 minutes you knock it down to 200 for 5 minutes, and then you turn the power off. Then you actually turn the dial to off, and the fan will keep running to cool it down at that point. So we were cooking at 350, so I'll just leave it there. We'll set the timer for 10 minutes and we'll come back out and lower that down. Alright, so right there's one of the Montreals. And Brittany and I, we like this chicken wing sauce. In our area, we're able to pick it up at the Dollar Tree for $1, but I'll take a bite into this and show you what it looks like on the inside. Nice. You can kind of see the pink smoke in the chicken. Alright, so hope everybody enjoys the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share on social media with all your family and friends. And if you are in our area, look us up. We'll see about meeting up and maybe we can share some wings sometime. So, hope everybody has a good day. Take care with everything we have going on right now, and we'll see you tomorrow.